He is the tinfoil chef, and the frog just doesn't give a shit.
Hello all, it's Friday, June 11th. I am doing today's video because the boob is apparently too worn out after his trip today to do it himself. I'm not surprised that he's worn out though. He was gone all day, and I've seen him ready to collapse after merely walking to the street to check the mailbox. He's asked me to explain, for the benefit of those who haven't seen the previous appearances of the troll, something about just who and what the troll really is. The troll is all about a person's inner struggle against the baser, nastier parts of themselves. This includes everything from the sabotage that part of ourselves is constantly doing to our efforts to lose weight and improve our health, to the all-too-frequent desire to make nasty comments to or about people with little or no provocation, or to do anything that is primarily aimed at satisfying our lusts and greed, or is simply contrary to being a better person. Christians will recognize this as the old man, or the natural man, the worldly side of ourselves that we must crucify every day in our walk with Jesus. In any case, Christian or no, dieting or no, that which the boob has called the troll is something that we must each fight every day, especially when we decide to do something to improve ourselves or our lives. The concept of the troll appeared shortly after the boob started doing a series of sketches that he called Talking to My Many Selves. It started with Thinking Out Loud, in which he explored the concept of talking face-to-face with that part of yourself responsible for your ideas and inspiration. The next video in that series, The Insistent Cook, had him encountering the part of his personality best represented by the personification of the tinfoil chef. Then, in the Movie Mogul, he encounters the part of his personality that represents his interest in making videos, learning and using visual effects, and making tutorials about them. The fourth installment, called Holy Crossovers Batman, began with a second appearance of the Movie Mogul and featured a conversation with Bob, the host of Points of View. Following this was The Troll, in which he encountered a representation of the baser, uglier part of all of us. Sometime later he made The Troll Menace, which featured a second appearance of the troll. The troll threatens him with a lightsaber, and he responds by blasting it with a phaser. During the course of making these videos, he was blessed with an inspiration that led to the production of Troll Wars Episode 1, in which, in a dream state, he encounters several different aspects of his personality, learns that they are involved in a war with the troll, who is attempting to become the primary personality and take over the world, ultimately seeing himself as Emperor of the Galaxy. The most recent appearance of the troll was just last Wednesday in Return of the Troll, which reveals the troll as angrier, more unpleasant, and even more dangerous than ever before. There was originally plans for more episodes of Troll Wars, but circumstances in the boob's offline life prevented him from pursuing them and actually getting any more of them made. Then, a few weeks ago, the boob decided to take advantage of capabilities of his new computer and skills and techniques that he has learned to take the original project files for these sketches and remaster those sketches, producing new versions with the same original footage that look and sound a lot better than the originals. At this moment he is almost halfway through that project and will be uploading the remastered versions as standalone sketches when they are all finished. Recently the boob became inspired by something he saw here on YouTube, and he has been so happy and positive about it that it's been positively sickening. On the positive side, he has been very busy working on scripts, hammering out ideas, and making video clips. At first they were merely what he called proof-of-concept clips, to show that he could do what he was thinking about. And in the last few days he is well on his way, spending every minute that he can spare working on some aspect of his super-secret project. The only part of it that I am permitted to reveal is that Troll Wars Episode 2 should begin production within 2 weeks. Possibly sooner, depending on how busy he is with things that take him away from the project. He says that he intends the super-secret project to premiere very shortly after Troll Wars Episode 2 is uploaded. I have to admit that it's been quite interesting around here with all this inspiration flying about. I must also admit to considerable anticipation on my part. I do hope that he is at least somewhat successful with it. I, for one, don't want to be around if it should fall flat on him. I don't relish the idea of the boob in one of his darker moods, especially for extended periods of time. There are links in the description to all of the videos I've mentioned here. There are 2 new subscribers, MrVictorxue and oldtimesuds. Welcome and thank you very much for subscribing. The previous question of the day: what does your troll like to torment you with? today's question of the day: what was your last brilliant inspiration? The dirty word of the day: usage.
He's the tinfoil chef.